Hello and welcome to my first KOREADATHON vlog. I was contemplating doing daily vlogs, but I think that's just a bit much. I don't know how I ever did that, to be honest. So the plan is to do 2 KOREADATHON vlogs. So if you don't know, KOREADATHON is a Korean readathon that I host with Monica, and it's starting today, the 7th of March. And it's a week-long readathon, so I'm going to try to vlog from Monday to Wednesday, I think. And then I'll have a part 2, which will obviously be Thursday to Sunday. So yes, very, very excited. We have so many fun things planned. For example, tomorrow morning I have a live show with 2 of my favorite authors, Mary Chloe and Kat Shaw. What is that? What's live? I'm very excited, a little bit nervous, but mainly excited. And we also have some other fun live shows on Monica's channel where we're going to be talking to other authors. So yeah, just very exciting. So if you missed my KOREADATHON TBR, I'll leave it linked below. But that's where I talk about all the books that I'm planning to read for this week, as well as all the challenges and stuff. I was going to do a KOREADATHON like journal spread, but I didn't really have time. So I just did a little section in my TBR page for my reading journal. So it just has all the challenges. And we also have some life challenges, which is to cook a Korean meal, which I actually already filmed with mum, so I'll include that in this vlog. And another life challenge I want to complete soon is watch a Korean film / show, and I'm going to continue watching All of Us Are Dead, which is a Korean TV series, and I've watched this episode. Amazing. Yeah, but let's talk about my reading plans. I think I'm actually going to start tonight with Cursed Bunny, which I'm using for the challenge Read a Book Translated from Korean. And this actually wasn't in my KOREADATHON TBR, but I later realized, sorry, it needs to be in there because I received it after I filmed that video and I was like, oh my god, because I have been so excited for this. It's a genre-defying collection of short stories blurring the lines between magical realism, horror, and science fiction. Bora Chung uses elements of the fantastic and surreal to address the very real horrors and cruelties of patriarchy and capitalism in modern society. That just sounds incredible. So yes, perfect for the readathon. There are 10 short stories, so maybe I can read a few short stories per day. I'll definitely read the first story tonight, maybe the first 2, we'll see. I'm gonna hop on FaceTime with Caitlin later, so I'm gonna be like, no offense, let's start this together. So we'll see what the vibes are, but yeah, Cursed Bunny. I also already started my audiobook, which is for the challenge Read a Book featuring a Korean diaspora character. So for that, I am reading Your House Will Pay by Steph Cha, and I'm listening to this on Audible, who is the sponsor of today's video, so thank you so much to them. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment all in one place. So Audible has the largest selection of audiobooks ranging from bestsellers to new releases. They have celebrity memoirs, they have audiobooks on business, motivation, languages, obviously all the fun genres like romance, fantasy, historical fiction. So basically all Audible members get 1 free audiobook every month and full access to their Plus catalog. And their Audible Plus catalog has so much content to consume, and it's all included in your membership. So they have thousands of popular audiobooks, original entertainment and podcasts, guided fitness and meditation programs, sleep tracks for better rest, and so much more. So basically Audible will definitely have the perfect title for you, for however you're feeling, for whatever you're doing. Audible has it all. So like I said, I've started listening to Your House Will Pay, but I can't really give many thoughts because I literally just started it. But a Korean audiobook that I highly recommend, that I listened to in the past on Audible, is In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. And this is non-fiction, and it's basically about Yeonmi Park's struggle to survive in North Korea and her escape from North Korea. So it's very powerful, very heartbreaking, very important. It's an audiobook I recommend to everyone. So if you want to listen to that or any other title on Audible, you can get a 30-day free trial by using my link, which is audible.com/bookswithchloe, or texting bookswithchloe to 500 500. So thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna get cozy and start Cursed Bunny, and I'll also probably listen to a bit more of Your House Will Pay later tonight. Very excited.
시키는 대로 해. 너와 나만 아는 비밀이야. 서로 위로해. 불을 꽉 켜줘 let's roll take me to your paradise just take me to your paradise take me to your paradise paradise baby please take me to your paradise just take me to your paradise take me to your paradise paradise baby please.
Hello, this is Winston. He's kindly allowing me to rest my chin on him at the moment, but I need to update you on my reading of Cursed Bunny. So thankfully Caitlin was down to read, so we actually ended up reading the first 3 short stories, and we're going to try to read at least 1 short story every night until we finish it. So very exciting, and I am happy to report that I'm loving it. I'm so excited because obviously it's just the best feeling when you have a feeling you're gonna love a book and you actually end up loving it. It's like, yeah. And obviously, you know, we'll see how the rest of the short stories go, but it's a very strong start with those first 3 short stories. My favorite short story so far is the first one, which is The Head. So bizarre and amazing. And this is exactly the type of like weird, bizarre horror that I love, where it's very weird and bizarre. How many times do I have to say that? Sorry. Yeah. Bizarre, like comedy horror that is used for social commentary purposes. Thank you! That was what I was hoping for when I read The Dangers of Smoking in Bed. And that was a letdown because I feel like it was kind of just like gross for the sake of shock value, which I don't really appreciate. This definitely does not have that vibe. This is just like, wow, that is very random and I love it. And things definitely don't seem like they're being used for shock value. Like, there are some really interesting insights on capitalism, the patriarchy, feminism. I am really, really loving this. So very, very happy about this. Literally at the end of each short story, Caitlin and I were like, okay. Very impressed. So very excited to continue reading. Definitely will be finishing that this week. And I'm going to go to bed soon, but I'm going to edit some Instagram photos, and while I do that I'm going to continue listening to the audiobook. Your House Will Pay.
When she was in love with the whitest male Hollywood had ever known.
밤을 지새 너와 보내 그 첫 밤 yeah 김이 서려 나와 부딪힌 술잔에 no no 가림막 없이 창피하지 않아 자랑해 네 속이 너무 궁금해 생각해
It seems like to me the more popular BTS becomes and the bigger like K-dramas and like Single Inferno and like all these things, it's like the less space there is, I feel, sometimes to navigate the tension and like some of that alienation, not only by the country that I'm living in, but also the country that I come from. And it's just like, oh no, it feels like a lot of like white people being like, oh no, that's not a thing. And I'm just like, I'm not going to fight with you today, saying that like, you know, this is a real thing.
Problem is like people are like, but it's positive things. I like K-pop. And it's like, that's fine, but you're still simplifying my existence. And I don't care if it's because of a positive impression of this one aspect of my culture or not. I am many more things than that. And I want to be afforded the right to prove that to you, that many other people are afforded. You become the villain by just asking someone to allow you to exist as yourself instead of fitting into the box that they've created for you. And it's like, when did I become the bad guy by merely asking you to like hear my story?
Okay, so I just finished the live show with Marriage K Choi and Kat Cho and obviously Monica. I can't explain how happy I am right now. It was such an incredible discussion. I honestly feel so emotional, like I could cry. Like I was literally trying so hard not to cry during the live show. I just felt so like safe and seen because obviously I've had like friends who can relate to me and we can talk about, you know, our shared experiences growing up being a person of color in a predominantly white country and stuff like that. But to talk about specifically the Korean diaspora experience with people who are Korean, like it was incredible, especially talking to people who I like admire and have made me feel so seen. You know, even Monica, like I had been watching her for years and like obviously we're friends now, and then like Marriage K Choi, like obviously like love her books, obviously love Kat Cho's books, and their books have obviously made me feel so seen and I've related to so many of the things discussed in those books. And to have like this it was just like truly like a moment where I was just like, wow, I'm so lucky to be in this position to have these conversations, and I'm so happy that that conversation is now on my channel for everyone to watch later if they couldn't make it, because it was just such a special moment. I'll never forget it, and I just feel so, yeah, I feel very, I can't explain this feeling right now. Like, I just feel so happy. And I'm also just so happy that like Monica asked me to host KOREADATHON with her, because if you didn't know, she actually started it and then she asked me to co-host, and I'm just so like thankful to be part of such an amazing event. I can't wait for the future KOREADATHONs, and you know, happy that it's growing and that people are excited about it, and that we get to do these fun events like talking to authors. Like, it's just incredible, and I'm just so thankful and feeling so blessed that I get to do things that are so fulfilling to me and important to me. And you know, I know not everyone has that luxury to do that, and I'm just, yeah, I just feel very blessed. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you so much for allowing me to be in this position to do these fun things. Like, it's actually insane. Like, who would have thought? Not me. Like, wow. Life is crazy. Hello, so I don't know if I mentioned, but I did a Twitch stream where I started Winter and Sokcho. I'm on page 52 right now. I don't really have too many thoughts. I feel like not a lot has happened, which is a little concerning because this is a short book. Like, I'm literally like a third of the way through and I'm not hooked. Like, it's interesting and I'm enjoying it, but it is sort of letting me down at the moment. But we will see how it goes. I'm gonna try to finish it now. It really didn't take me that long to read the first 50 pages. I think it was like 20-ish minutes because the font is really big. It's really not that long. So I'm definitely gonna finish it before I do some other work, and then later tonight I'll read more of Cursed Bunny. But I also realized I forgot to tell you about my audiobook progress. I'm actually like halfway through Your House Will Pay, and I am really loving it. It's definitely a really gripping story, and it makes you want to keep reading to find out what's going to happen next. I talked about the synopsis in the KOREADATHON TBR video, but lots of interesting family dynamics going on, racial commentary. I'm really enjoying the audiobook too, because this book is told from two different perspectives, and we have two different narrators for those perspectives, which I just love. And the narrators are doing an amazing job, and I'm having the best time listening to it. So can't wait to continue reading that. I think I'll honestly finish that like tomorrow even, maybe. So honestly, I'm making some good progress. I feel like I'm going to finish this today, possibly finish Your House Will Pay tomorrow. Exciting times. I am going to finish this now. That's all I have to say. Well, I hope you're doing okay. And here is my affirmation for today. I forgive myself and set myself free.
Take me to your paradise. Just take me to your paradise. Take me to your paradise, paradise, baby, please. Take me to your paradise.
Hello, it's the next day. I did my live with Axio and Junher on Monica's channel, and it was stunning. I'm just about to do a Twitch stream. Here's my setup, and I'm gonna do some reading. I have my pep fiddle ready to eat or snack on while I do the live. I didn't read like anything else last night because I started to get quite stressed. So I went to the cream store, so that was nice. And I have actually listened to more of my audiobook. I think I have like an hour or something left, so maybe we'll finish that today. Still like halfway through Winter and Sokcho, so gonna try to finish this in this live. Hello everyone.
Just take me to your paradise. Take me to your paradise, paradise, baby, please. Take me to your paradise. Just take me to your paradise. Take me to your paradise,
즐거운 요리 시간. 해피 쿠킹. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 즐거운 한국 요리 시간입니다.
This is actually Chloe and Mum, well, 엄마
엄마,
and Dad.
미, 엄마, 딸.
Summer, from the past, because Mum is actually away during the KOREADATHon week.
Oh,
so
yes.
so Mum's going to show you guys how to make a simple Korean dish, kimbap.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yes, and then I realized not many people, know how to cook rice. My mom, when I was young, she told me, so I'm just waiting for this moment. So you can choose all kinds of rice. By the way, do you know how many kinds of rice in the world? I only knew 10 kinds. Before this session, I thought I'd just look it up. And guess what? 40,000 different rices in the world. Can you believe that? 40,000. Wow, I didn't even know that. Gosh. Anyway, I personally prefer sticky rice, glutinous rice.
Well, no, but that's good for kimbap because it helps.
It's sticky, yeah. But I mean, I like the texture and taste and everything. Medium grain rice is my favorite. Anyway, so you choose whatever rice type you like, and then to cook, you don't have to have a rice cooker. It's really great if you have it. But if you don't have it, don't panic. You can get a pan or any other things you have in the kitchen. Like myself, I have this pressure cooker. And you put the rice, you pour water, maybe once or twice rinse them out. And then you pour water into it. And then you put your hand, press down up to knuckle. If the water comes up to knuckle, that means the water is enough. So you can just start cooking. So before cooking, kimbap is sushi, but in Korean, kimbap.
Yeah, so it's like Korean style.
Maybe some of your name is Kim. Or some of you guys out there, Pop. Kim and Pop, come on, it's kimbap. Anyway, so I want to show you what sort of preparation. First of all, you have rice cooking there. If you have eggs, normally it's very good. So I normally put eggs. So eggs and maybe cucumber and carrot. And this is tricky part because I don't think you probably even heard of it in your entire life. But we call yellow radish. That's only you gotta go to the Asian grocery shop to buy yellow radish especially. That's the tricky part. But if you don't have it, don't panic. You don't have to have that in your sushi roll. You can have mushroom, you can have even minced meat, anything you like. However, important ingredient is seaweed. So this is Korean roasted seaweed from Korean shop. Make sure that you buy something for sushi roll. Kimbap, okay? As you can see, very simple. This is actually a bamboo mat. It's easier when you make the kimbap. The pressure is on, so you will see that when I'm making it, when I use that one. And the pan's here, and I have soy sauce and maybe a little bit pepper. And important thing is 참기름. This is sesame oil. It has a special flavor and fragrance as well, and I love the taste of it. So this will be the key ingredients, I think. And also olive oil, so you can cook eggs and other stuff, and some salt if you want. So let's start cooking, everyone.
Okay, so we're gonna start chopping the ingredients.
When you chop long cylinder way, as I mentioned to you before, this is yellow radish. It's like this. So this is this length, as you can see, and then you're gonna put it here, rice and all kinds of things you like to eat.
So you need the knife.
So you crack the egg. So when you make the egg, no sunny side up, anything like that. You gotta just stir and then make sure mixed well. Season with salt or even pepper if you like peppery flavor. So you can also ask questions. When we cook, especially cooking time, it's nice to talk about daily activities and what you've done today and ask questions. And this is the bonding time, mother and daughter bonding time.
Why did you decide to move to Australia? And do you regret it? Or is that too personal?
Oh, it's okay. I can share with you all, of course. I moved to Australia because I married an Australian man. We came to Australia because I'm having family as well. So, well, do I regret it? I don't think so. But of course, I missed my parents and my families and friends and all that stuff. And you always feel more comfortable the country you're born.
Didn't you say that when you go back to Korea, you do sort of feel a bit like an outsider?
Oh yeah, I feel like in Australia as well, sometimes I feel a little bit of outsider. When I'm in Korea, because I look Korean and I speak Korean, they expect something very typical Korean way, which I don't really know anymore. So I feel...
Because you haven't lived there for like 20 plus years.
Yeah, I think it's even language is the current language, isn't it? So if you don't understand certain, like you guys use, what do you use?
Oh,
LOL. For example, right? What else? I mean, we don't know.
Oh, like
you know what I mean? I mean, if you're away from the, yeah,
Have you heard of Goa?
See, I don't even know that one. So I feel like I'm outsider, guys. It's generation gap.
Mom,
but I mean,
you are
not
girl
just no.
No, it's a good thing.
What is girl boss?
Girl boss is just...
A girl boss.
Yeah.
What is girl boss?
It started out as like... Anyway, it's too hard to explain actually.
See, this is how I exactly feel like I'm an outsider even in Australia back here with my own daughter. So imagine when I go to Korea and then they talk all kinds of Korean new fashion or lingos, then I feel like, okay, all right, and I just be quiet.
So where do you feel more comfortable, Australia or Korea?
For a long time, I feel more comfortable back home in Australia, especially the numbers, like 1 million one or something, and have different, word I gotta use. So it's hard for me, and also people's name. For example, like my name is Song Hee, that's okay, but there are so many Kims or Parks, and then you put a lot of name together. It's hard for me, but it's easier. Chloe, all right, and Bob. Kim? Oh, that's easy. It's easier for me if I speak to someone who has English name rather than Korean name or...
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so now...
Okay, carrot's done. I think Mum is going to rate this 5 out of 10.
No, that's good.
So what do you rate it out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Shut up, Mum. That's a lie. Which one? What do you rate it?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 then.
Okay, so now I'm just going to cut up the egg and Mum's going to cook the carrot.
So what I'm doing, because the Chloe cut too thick like this, I'm not gonna cook anything. I'm just gonna season the raw cucumber. So it's nice to have a very thin cylinder rather than thick one like that. Make it skinny. So once again, you can choose all any vegetables you like. The best one is even avocado. I normally put avocado, but when I was in Korea long time ago, we didn't have avocado back in Korea. So we didn't put avocado at the time. But nowadays, there's California roll. You tried already, I'm sure. We put avocado there as well. So it's up to you. I'm just giving you a simple demonstration how simple lunch preparation can be fun. Enjoying sushi roll, kimbap. You can eat it. Enjoy while you're cooking. I forgot. We just got back from our outing, my daughter and myself. I forgot to put the apron on, so I'm gonna do that now. That's correct. You cover it. You cover it. So no. To make sure any insects going in. No, you're very popular in Korea. So for example, you're preparing something and then you put the dish down, and maybe flies coming in. You don't want that, so you just cover it like that. So a little bit of kitchen disaster happened.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's disaster. Just we accidentally, burnt it slightly.
Oh, we just caramelized it. Different color. And we just cut the cucumber. So cucumber, we don't fry them or cooking anything. We season, remember? So I'm gonna put some 참기름.
Mom loves to drench.
I love 참기름. Right, what do you think? Never mind. Here, throw it away. Chloe's a bit tired, everyone.
Wow.
Very simple food. It's simple, tasty, fresh,
salt, pepper,
healthy.
cucumber.
You can't beat this flavor.
Healthy. Greens. Wow.
Voila! The
Whoa!
rice is ready. So what
That's
I did?
very fluffy and nice.
So what I put here, I used the medium grain rice together, a little bit of maybe 1/4 of quantity sticky rice. The reason is stickier, then it doesn't fall out, so when you make kimbap.
It's very nice. That's sticky rice for kimbap, isn't it? I am going a bit delirious because I've got done.
So I'm gonna just also season rice. Can you just fix my apron, please?
Oh, of course, Mama.
Thank you. We're gonna season the rice as well. I mean, you don't have to. Once again, the good thing is it's optional. You don't have to follow the rules in this case. You can be creative. All right. So, but I love seasoning rice as well with sesame oil and all this stuff. Rice is ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some sesame oil, maybe just dash of salt and pepper. And if you want, sometimes you can put dash of soy sauce to give you flavor as well. Okay, so the rice is ready. Just have a little bit. Maybe we need to do more seasoning. That's what we do when we're cooking. We just taste a little bit and enjoy. What do you think? Not too salty, but
I feel like you could add some more flavor. I don't think you added any sesame oil.
oh, it doesn't come out. Okay, so let me just open.
No, okay.
Well, everyone, I'm hoping that you can try at home. Okay, maybe this month or next month, and try. that would be nice. That would be nice. You know, it's like very healthy.
Oh, the knife.
Yes.
Oh. Yep.
It's good now? Right, okay, so now let's get ready.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to start rolling it up.
Yeah, so now this is the fun bit. First of all, you put it down, and then you put seasoned roasted seaweed.
We're going to put all the ingredients and roll it up.
Yes, but this is the secret. I'm only sharing with you guys, okay? Making kimbap. Important thing is, when you put the rice, put it all the way to the end. So you're gonna generous rice portion, and then don't squeeze it, but just slowly rolling out all the way. You don't have to go all the way at the edge of it, seaweed, but maybe just a little bit left without any rice, that's fine. Roll rice out evenly over roasted seaweed.
It's so weird hearing you call it seaweed.
Kim. Okay, I think Kim is better than seaweed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so now this is the art now. So first of all,
Yellow radish.
your radish, yeah. You can just cut it a bit.
So what is it called in Korean?
Tanmuji.
Tanmuji.
Yeah, yellow radish. And then carrot, just generous portion, and egg. Then, because of green part, see that? Yellow, kind of red, because of carrot and yellow as well. And this cucumber, green part is right there.
It's right there. Okay, we're gonna roll it. Do you feel the pressure?
No? The little bit of rice at the edge of the kim, and then you cover it, and then you just see that you don't go over yet. You just make sure that the excessive rice is coming out. So you just come out. You can take them off like that. Right. Okay. After this, you can squeeze it.
That's a girl boss squeeze right there.
And then you're gonna stick all together. Okay.
Woohoo!
Alright, this is done, the first one. Sometimes I just like to do just without bamboo mat. So I'm gonna do that, yeah? So it's up to you whether you want to do that with bamboo mat. Okay, now it's close time.
Okay, is this evenly spread out?
So you can be generous with the ingredients. Okay, Chloe is using bamboo mat and then rolling. Yeah, yeah. In the middle. Power in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Don't judge it. Ah! Okay, it's a bit fat. Okay.
No.
No
I
one
can do
look.
that. No. Well, Chloe, I can fix it. So,
I haven't mastered the bamboo mat.
yeah, bamboo mat is not. I don't normally use them, but frequently. So you just roll it, because it's just a bit of sticky rice in over there inside with the inside rice. You can stick together. Last one without any bamboo mat. I'm gonna make one last one. Chloe is learning Korean. I wonder how many of you guys are learning Korean or interested in learning Korean.
I know a lot of people actually.
Oh, that's excellent news. Okay.
What's your thoughts on the K-pop craze? Would you have
BTS?
predicted it? No, just like the fact
Oh, not really. I think the first one was the Gangnam Style. I think, you know, Gangnam Style. I was proud actually. Only Gangnam Style in the song. Gangnam Style is English, but the rest of the song, lyrics, just Korean. But the whole world, they embraced the different culture, different language. It was nice to see. Like we are the world, yeah? The global...
We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands and earth. Do you know that song?
Yes, of course. Continue.
Lands and earth we come, and we sing. We sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. Wasn't that like the Vegemite song or something?
No, Qantas.
Oh.
Alright, so last one here. So as you can see, we didn't really prepare a lot of ingredients. Just one carrot, right?
Yeah, this is very basic.
So, yeah, very basic. I'm just rolling it without using the bamboo mat. So, you just give a little pressure. Apply a little pressure here. And then,
Woohoo!
just making a kimbap. This is how the kimbap gonna look like when it's been sliced. Beautiful color. So Chloe, wanna try this? Mom is loving daughter. So see? Oh, Chloe, what do you think? Simple but tasty. What do you think?
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it could use a bit more flavor.
Yes. Okay. That's why then you make sauce. So now is the fun part.
We're gonna cut it up.
When the knife has been used, it's always good to wet it, then it doesn't stick. So end bit, normally you can just eat it, enjoy eating it, because it doesn't look very nice. See that? I keep wetting the knife, otherwise it's very sticky already. You can decide how thin or thick you want to cut. So I'm gonna cut edible sizes. Look at this. This is the one. Ta-da!
Stunning!
Kimbap has been created. Can be for snack, can be nice lunch. So this is all done, Chloe. And then of course you can sesame oil, little bit dash, or sesame seed. You can just sprinkle, you know, over it. So after making kimbap, let's say if seasoning is not really up to your standard and you want to have a little bit more strong taste or seasoning, right? In that case, you can actually use soy sauce. Very simple. You pour into soy sauce, sesame oil, or just a little bit dash there. And then a little bit of red chili pepper. Red pepper powder, dash of it. Okay everyone, so we finished how to make kimbap. So here you go, kimbap roll, yeah, and then we slice them. As you can see, all the ingredients right in the middle and also very colorful.
That concludes the 엄마 and 딸
Chloe, 소망이
cooking segment.
That's right, you're gonna show her how, you know, it's beautiful color.
Stunning
Kimbap. So I hope you guys can try to make kimbap. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope
Thank you.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 안녕.
안녕.
Hello. I have finished Winter and Sokcho, and unfortunately it was a letdown. It's definitely a very quiet book, not much really happens, and you know, I can appreciate those kinds of stories if I'm really obsessed with like the writing or the characters or the atmosphere, but I wasn't really obsessed with like anything, to be honest. But I think it's just like a me issue. I definitely didn't hate it, and I definitely don't think it's like a bad book or anything. It didn't do anything for me. But I was looking at reviews and some people are like blown away by this book, so you know, hopefully if you read this for Create-a-thon you enjoyed it a lot more. But yeah, I don't know, it was definitely very forgettable. Like I feel like I've already forgotten it. Yeah, I decided on a 2 out of 5 star rating. There were some interesting discussions on like the beauty standards in Korea and eating and food and stuff, so I liked those aspects. I'm actually going to end the vlog because I don't think I'm going to do any more reading today. I might read more of Cursed Bunny, but I'll just update you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're joining for KOREADATHON, thank you so much. It means the world. Once again, thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can go to audible.com/bookswithchloe or text bookswithchloe to 500 to get a 30-day free trial of Audible. If you're looking for more content from me, I have a Patreon where I upload extra content like extra reading vlogs. We do a monthly live show. We do a monthly buddy read. It was actually decided today that next month we're buddy reading All's Well by Mona Awad, so I'm very excited. So that's always linked below, as well as my socials. You can also follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/gamewithchloe. That's always linked below too. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day or night, and I'll see you in my next video.